Oh. I completely forget sometimes. The stuff I do. Give me a few moments, chat. And I can actually get you some freaking audio. Hey, Alex. Give me a few moments, please. Actually, so I tend to forget to do this, but I did end up grinding some more beads a couple days ago. Oh, wrong stuff. And I was watching one of my, someone that I often chat with on streams. So what I did was turn out the volume so that we can hear them. There we go. All right. Got both of my mics here. And I think we're ready to go. I decided to stop all the way at Bellheart.
Hello!
Since, I had collected a ton of beads while I was waiting. I got 12 rosary necklaces and every item within the shop. So like for the example, you have another crafting kit. I will lurk while I sleep. Good night, Alex. I'll see you then, And the other thing I got was the Architect's Key. And I also got a whole lot of new tools. I believe it's basically everything I could get. Like spool extender, claw mirror, snitch peg. Oh, one of the other things I did get was a simple key. Since I remember where it is. There's actually one less place in the game that has a simple key. But I think first things first. I already did get the simple key from the shop. But I think first things first, we need to head back to the Sands of Karak. Does that sound good, chat?
Modella. Ula Socia.
But yeah, I also got a lot of extra rosaries so that we won't have any incidents where I run out of beads to be able to pay a map. Because the last few times that did happen kinda stunk for me. Oh, got one last thing I need to equip. One of the things I did get was the Thief's Mark. Simply put, I gain more beads, but if I get hit, I lose beads. I believe that's the only thing that was changed, though, out of all of this stuff. Oops. Okay. Where am I going? Yeah, it's best I did do that because, I didn't want to I didn't want to do a whole lot of offline grinding and having to go on for you guys. Oh, check some Discord. So, one moment, please. Yeah, it was just someone who was saying hi to me. So, let's. I guess I still have to work on my handstand setup. Okay, that's perfectly. I was honestly reconsidering that because of my monitors thing and because I'm probably going to end up having it need to all, which I still need to. Anyway, I do hope I get enough cash flow. I honestly hope that, let's just say, within this, hopefully by the end of this month, I'll have enough. Even if it is somewhat unlikely. I know just the person who I'm going to work with. Of course, I just want to have enough funds. And so that way, after my trip to Japan, and I can be able to, I can be able to actually afford to get a reference sheet. Okay. But it's like, no pressure from you guys. I'm sure we'll get there as we go. It's just gonna get some time. I had a bit of a busy morning. So, one of my dogs had decided to poop last night, and it was a really bad one. Hold on. What? Okay, here's the stuff. Here's stuff from my boss. Like, yeah, I had to do a whole steam cleaning the house. Because they left a lot of poop around the house. At first it was mainly the living room, which, yeah, I needed a big steam cleaner for anyways, after having to scrape it up. But it got worse. It turns out that, my dog still had a dirty box. And they had previously left a massive trail, a really large trail downstairs. So I had to take care of that too. Then it turns out, later on, I just found another poop trail within my room. So at that point, I was just like, screw it, I'm going to steam clean the whole house. That was a bit of a slog considering I did not wake up properly since someone forgot to turn on their alarm. After having a few days off, essentially speaking. So, and the weather didn't help me out, so I was just kind of dragging my butt. Any further, I think I got it done. And I still have a lot to do. Like, for instance, I have a chair, I have another chair in my room. That's just meant for coziness. That has been kind of a catch-all. So, you know, at some point I gotta deal with that. Because, well, it's not my game, but after this, it's good to have that thing. It's just good to have a clean environment. Aside from that, I just get to hang out with the friends a little bit. And she was streaming and I was chatting with her. Actually, let me just go ahead and give her a shout out real quick. May not be a large shout out, but please. Huh?
Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence.
Uh-oh. What? You got an ad too? Oh no. Okay. So, I don't know what's been going on. I did hear that there was some funny mod stuff. Like not being able to pin your own messages. I decided to give her a shout out even though she wasn't there. But Zanari's been a great friend of mine. I actually spent, last night playing through. Welcome, Skylord. You okay? Can't believe they gave you ads. It's been a while since I knit that. But yeah, I paused. I need to remember to actually run my ads. Every so often, like, especially when I'm having to take care of something. How are you doing, Skylord? It's been a while since I've last seen my favorite mod here. Working on stuff. Yeah. Probably something Minecraft related. Also, yeah, I know you're getting sick. Sorry to hear that. Seems like a lot of people have been getting sick again. I don't know why. There we go. I hope you're doing okay. Yeah. Person I just showed up, we had played a little bit of Minecraft earlier. But I got some time to relearn the ropes a little. Because I desperately needed it. Yeah. And there was some mods, but it was more quality of life. Like, you know, creepers don't explode. As a perfectly reasonable example. That's just like graphic stuff, or skins. let me guess. My link is just old. Oh, it isn't. Okay. But yeah, I was trying to build a house, and there was a cave right next to it, and it went pretty deep. I found 21 diamonds in that cave, and I didn't even have any fortune gear. I bet, like, that was, actually, it was probably more than that. I had enough to make. Hey, Duck. Welcome. It's been a bit. But yeah, I had enough to make a full diamond armor set. I probably should have made tools first. But I kept on dying too. And like the first time it was just like a horde of zombies. And I had to ask for iron. Okay, so what the heck are you doing with command blocks? You better not be doing something you shouldn't be. You've started playing Ghost of Tsushima? Tsushima, I believe. I'm probably butchering that, so apologize. So apologies if I am. You wanted custom hats, right? Well, okay. Here's what I'm saying with the whole heads. Well, I already have found a skin because I went through what you said I should go through. I was only talking about heads like, you know, vanilla stuff. What I'm trying to say is, like, I'm okay with having zombie or creeper heads, but I feel like it would be a problem if you would get, if somebody had decided to place down, I don't know, 3 wither skull heads as a perfectly good example. Because I haven't done myself, I guess it sounds like the odds of... Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a case-by-case basis of where we're gonna have to look through stuff and see what they have. Like, you can have an alchemy station, you can have bookshelves. Yeah, been missing with custom hats and particles. But yeah, so, like, you can have bookshelves, you can have beds, and you can have alchemy stands. Like, there's a good amount of stuff you can get from villages. So, and plus, if you're lucky, you can find other stuff like shipwrecks or desert temples. So, the highest thing I'm thinking that, you know, that we should probably have for the SMP server is iron. And then, I mean, like, for specific tools, like, I don't know if you're wanting to make an anvil or have name tags or whatever. But anything that's related to, like, diamonds is probably going to be an issue. Well, maybe some things, like... What are your thoughts on having an enchanting table? Yeah, I figured that was going to be the same thing. So, what about an anvil, for instance? I know you can find blacksmiths and all that. I think the only thing I will say with armor is stuff like, you know, no iron golems as an example. No ingots or nuggets or anything that can be broken back down into iron. And of course, no iron armor or weapons. So like this includes shields. Does that sound reasonable? And yeah, sorry if I am being distracted, but considering I'm gonna be trying to build another house in Minecraft, it's gonna be a bit. And since Sky here decided to, and technically this stuff, and you would get on the first and or second night. I know, but there's so much, and there's so much variety that you can do. Like you could find a desert temple on your first day, or a village as an example. Plus, you can also find, I believe you can also find iron ingots during, within, if a village has a blacksmith, as an example. Like, yeah, people take stuff from villages all the time. So, I don't expect, for an example, you don't expect to find a full set of iron armor on the first day if you spawn next to a village. So that's kind of what I'm trying to say with some of the smaller stuff. It's a difficult question to decide. It's a difficult thing to decide, I know. But I'm just trying to be realistic because and since it is creative, you can have access to a lot of things. But I don't want to be too limiting, is what I'm trying to say. You get that?
Friend.
Oh. Hold up. Oh yeah. So, we'll think about it. I gotta run. Oh, that was very close. One more simple key. And yeah, so I guess if we have any questions about like certain items, we can talk about that. Does that sound good? Yeah. I also don't. Yeah, but yeah, I also don't expect people to go like full netherrack. Because that, my friend, was very dumb. Hold on. Is that thing? That's breakable. Give me a chance. What are you hiding? Oh, just. Whoa. Hello. That's a new one. Hold on. I may have to do this in difficult section. Oh. I had that. But the other way. What do you mean? Oh. Okay. Can you... Alright, since I died, do you mind specifying? What is that? What is that thing even? Anyways. Oh, you already put the other way. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about another path. Keep in mind, I'm not using the Twitch interface for this stuff. Think of that email as a leave instead of a arrive. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. Don't give me that smug little look. I actually went in and followed the server today. I don't know why I didn't before. But yeah, I've been having fun with friends and chatting. I mean, there's a fairly good chance that if I'm not here, I'm probably chatting there. Let's see. Last time I did try to go through something. Going through a bit of an old feeling. Feeling of like having a crush again, which we have gone over it, and alas, of course, she's not looking for a relationship, so I am going for something that honestly, it's something that she's seen coming. She can't, yeah, so Santa Candy and does the flirty, which I've never had anyone do that to me before. So it kind of so it reopened something in me. Feeling of having a crush. Especially since, well, turns out we could realistically meet in person without having to worry about, like, costs too much. never realized pizza in the cosmos was 120 beats per minute. Pizza in what now? Okay, let's see how difficult this one is. Oh, mini song? Okay, I did not really see that a mini song now. Because I don't tend to pay attention to it. Even though I really should. I've been trying to make an into a no block song and test. I see. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to do this. I only got 3 more hits left. Okay. And oof. Also, I do want to apologize for something. I know that, you know, this month's meant to be spooky and all that, but and I know I haven't been playing spooky games. I'll be sure to do that next year. I just want to get through it and have time to go through one of my favorite games of all time with you. And go through some of the memories of nostalgia. And I really do want to focus on being Silksong. It's been on my mind for a while now. But honestly, I haven't had a lot of horror games to play. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna rest back at the bench real quick. It is real good at this moment. Also, I need to change my skill again. Wait, hold on. Sharded lard. DVC ambusher that poses as a fossil. Yep, I've been wanting. I want to make this back into either cross stitch or thread storm. I'm probably going with cross stitch. Oh, hold on. It's good. Anyway, still, with what I was trying to say earlier with my friend, it's good that I can at least feel a little bit romantic about it. Even if it's someone, even if it isn't as strong as it used to be. Something that I thought would have taken me a long time to find once more. May not be, and what happened may not have been the right time. But it's good to know that I haven't completely lost hope. You know? There's a chance that I can still find up again. Honestly, I do miss that. Ouch. That was not how I wanted it to go. I'm only doing this because... What? No, 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 no! Oh, okay. Right when I finished that, it crashed, and that was Silksong's end. Yes, that was my game crashing. Man. Let's run back, chat. Yeah, let's run back, Sparks. It could have been worse. It could have been the Savage Beast fight from last night. It's even from a couple of nights ago that could have crossed. And that was too slow for me. Okay, that was part 1. Now let's try part 2 again. Okay. Timber! Glad to made it this time. Finally. Especially considering, you know, last crash and took me out of there. First the widow fight and then this. I hope everyone's been having a good day so far, because today's been feeling like a bit of a Monday for me. Dang it. Well, at least I don't have to do that whole climb again. That's kind of the only upside here. Yeah. Oh. Also, I think that's the first time I had ads initiated. At least in a long while. I should probably consider, doing some self-promo at some point. When I get into Super Mario Galaxy. I mean, I do want to attempt streaming on cat. I know it's a bit of an unwise idea. With the, just... And with Kick kind of being a bit of a dollar store version of Twitch. But, never really like streaming on YouTube. That's gonna be far more difficult for me since I don't really have an audience there. And I'm not sure how Twitch is going to go, especially like this week. Like, I'm sure I know what happened with Emeru, but I was not aware of the thing what Twitch was going to suggest for YouTubers. And it's a bit of it's a bad news. Honestly, kind of feel the same way about like the sorry. I kind of feel the same way with Twitch as I do with Nintendo. Like, I love what they do. Just spend enough in the internal stuff. You know what I'm saying with that? Rust nut. Oh. Good thing I came here then. Because apparently it's for the Taste of Marlene quest. Or okay, I'm glad that is taken care of. How's everyone's days been? So, I understand that mine was quite busy, but it was good. I think there's only one more spot I need to go to for completing the legs of this area. And that's going to be that, whatever that top left place is. And then, well, I know there's going to be a few more areas to explore. Can you really not drill into me today? Okay. Next area. No anything? Okay. Nope, not worth it. Oh. I was wondering what happened to you. Raging conflict. It's gonna be brutal. I should have this. Hopefully nobody else has been getting too many ads. But I don't mind them, it helps me out with my level. I think one of the things I have to do first is head down this pit. It actually takes me closer to the blasted steps where I won't have to deal with as strict platforming. That way I can just rest by the bilbies. Yeah, I went through that entire shop. You got everything there. Oh. I think in terms of the attacks that Raging Conchfly did, I think it's the bouncing projectiles that we're gonna shoot. Those things can always snipe you. Ever since we tanks. Anyone remember that game? I know I didn't get too far into it. I don't think I experienced a single green tank when I was there, but after seeing videos of it, my 10-year-old boy probably would have a hard time with it. Second time's the charm. I do want to congratulate these babies. Okay, what's in here? A water source in Coral's heart. Our Lord-born Master Ruler. Oh. You look familiar. Conch cutter. Well, there seems to be something up there. Makes me think you have hanging a rule up there. Average try. Okay, come on. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think there should be something here. Yeah, who knows? When I look at those guys, I just think I'm looking at, Binky. I think So there are quite a few areas that I want to look at. I know there's a Weaver trap song spot over by and back in the sands. I'm sorry, over in the Wormways. All the way to the left there. I probably want to look back at Weaver Nest Alta. I'm trying to think. Was there anywhere else I want to head to? Which, yeah. I need to head back into White Ward because there's that weird little key thing that I did not look into that well. And there's Bellheart for the fact that I need to be able to head back into the guy in the first place. Because it sounds like he has a delivery. So let's start off by heading back to Thornbark. And seeing if there's anything else that needs to be fixed. There we go. Guy down. Does anything change with my nature? Lady, my senses of right is out. You have grown further beyond the bounds of a bug. Permit me to gaze upon your nature. Knowing that may offer clarity. Whoa. Oh. I expanded the Vesta Crest. I can equip additional tools, independent of one crest.
Buenera.
I know just the one thing I'm going to be wanting to add to it. It seems like I can now explore some of these upper rooms. What's in here as an example? Okay. Yeah. No school shop.
Friend.
Perfect. I needed that. There's also this room. Oh. Why is it so high here? Ooh. Another nice sharp one. I know there was another one all the way back in Mount Finn. Makes me wonder where the other two are. Rune harp. Old weaver inquiry instrument, strung with silk runes. The weight and faded runes hold a weaver's words from ages gone. What do you say? This low, our gates escape. Prepare, sister. We hope anew, that we might break free from this accursed web born of our night. New foundation. Oh. So, there's 7 moss berries in the game. Oh. So, there's an item that you can get if you get all 7 moss berries in the game. It's in a spot called the Memoriam. Vapor, welcome! Thanks for raiding us. And for those who don't know, my name is Shy Savant. I am just a simple streamer at the moment who wants to become a VTuber. Thank you so much. I hope to one day, become a VTuber myself. I already have plans in mind. Just gotta wait for it, but right now I'm going through Silksong, just, exploring about. And thank you so much, and still. I hope you enjoy what I do as a hobby, and what I love most.
Torodano.
I've seen you go and open up the Great Bone Gate back there. Without even asking my permission. Feeling curious, were you? There was a vast great beyond. I assumed most folks died climbing that. But it seems many fell before their trick had barely connected. Hey, lost in their lives to beast or into luck turn rotten. Others are simply formed into frail. At least those poor souls can rest in death and death and death. The eternal promise of our eternal. Eventually, it claims us all. How did the stream go, Vapor? I hope it went well. I know it kind of popped in a little during a weird time, but I'm hoping you guys had fun. Stream was fine, bro. Thank you so much for stopping by. It was fun. Of course. I haven't seen you streaming for for like a couple of days, so I figured I would check in and see how you were doing. So, I'm just glad you got this Ravens in your life. One of the quests I'm trying to do here is get something called a pinol. Is called a pure oil. And what that basically means is I have to collect food all throughout the area. Apparently there is one in a spot called one right here.
Yanara.
Curious, I require a ration of meat for an old bug in the Citadel. Can you prepare it for me? A bug up? These those are finest foods? If they appreciate, we can prepare it up most prompt. Miss Courier has only to ask. Let's do it. It's yours, Miss Courier. It's prepared fresh as fresh, in our special way. Miss Courier must know, our rasher is delicious, strong, fatty food, but it is not long to last. If not stored quick, it is flavor flask turns well. If the rasher is likely to spoil, then I shall make fast for a Citadel. I have no desire to see your efforts, or get your supplies wasted. Okay, I want to plan out my path. I can't fast travel. And yeah, as Stream Element says, I do have a server if you guys are interested in joining. I don't mind if you guys want to give a follow. It's just more for supporting me, you know? Okay, so I think I want to go here. Here. I think I probably want to go all the way here. Then up. All the way till I reach this point. Where these enemies are currently are. I can then take my way over to here. And then just take a left. And go away from White Ward. We'll see how it goes in terms of pathing. But it should be a fairly quick sprint. It's been a bit since I last came to show it. And that is not what I wanted to do. That's fine, we can make up for it. And I know there's like other ways of fast travel, but I cannot go there. And simply put, if I do try to... Thank you for the alert, Vapor. I hope you enjoy your time here. But yeah, simply put, if I try to use one of the stag beetles for fast travel, it would just instantly destroy it. Okay, I'm going the right way. Okay, do not need to do that. Okay. Getting lost here. I know I'm being a bit dangerous here. I don't remember my pathing all that well. Oh. This is I'm probably not gonna make it then in time. Yep. I completely forgot about that saw blade there. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. It's gonna take me some time to get back there, so give me a few moments, please. I hope you guys have been having a good day so far. It's that bare minimum I'm hoping for. He was not expecting a big guy there. Alright. This should take me either... Yeah, it takes me back to Belhar, which... Honestly, that's probably for the best. Deliverings all broken? Broke? Would you like to try again, Miss Courier? Our response are so much in need of your help. Yes. There. I'm hitting myself this time. Okay. Maybe it is quicker if I just head to the one into the left side. Because this one does not seem to be as worth it. Yes, let's try this again. Sorry if I'm not being like super engaging with you guys. It's just kind of annoying. I do try to yap as possible, but I know it's not the most interesting thing out there. Oh. Although I should probably not. Probably shouldn't have like a lack of self-confidence or something like that. I know I tend to do that fairly often, and it does get annoying. I won't lie to you about that. Okay. Okay. Maybe that path wasn't it either. If I'm being blunt. Not trying to be like, oh, how's the thing? How's the weather been? You know stuff's really gotten bad if you head into that kind of conversation. Okay. I think it was a bit too slow. Let's try this again. At least it wasn't like too many hits in comparison to last time. Still feels a little bit rough though.